Yo, what's good? It's your boy Swag La Drago. I was thinking of doing a tongue roll, but I can't. So don't, don't. I'm not gonna try to attempt that. Obviously. So we start off Raw with Drew McIntyre facing Samoa Joe, where Samoa Joe defeats Drew McIntyre. Connor and Victor defeat Akam and Razor. John Cena and Jason Jordan defeat Baron Blade and Cassius Ohno. For some reason, all these people are tagging. I don't get it. Big Show calls Montez Ford not the rightful number one contender for the Universal Championship. Well, it's pretty obvious. He did not win the Royal Rumble, but he did win his match in Elimination Chamber. So, hey, you can't be hated. Oh wait, yeah, I don't know what I said, but yeah, I said it. Braun Strowman defeats Zack Ryder. Lars Sullivan defeats Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar defeats Aleister Black and Baron Corbin in the main event. Onto SmackDown, where first match we have Aleister Black facing Kenny Omega, where Aleister Black gets the win over Kenny Omega. Ty Dillinger gets the win over Rey Mysterio, so Ty today will not be crying. Oh, the world's greatest tag team faced the New Day, where Big E and Xavier Woods get the loss over Sin Cara and Triple H. Jimmy and Jey Uso get the win over Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Rowan and Harper get the win over Sheamus and Cesaro. Carmella gets the win over Alexa Bliss, and Batista gets the win over AJ Styles in his SmackDown debut. Well, obviously in the Universal mode, not in real life. He, you know, showed up a few times on SmackDown. Let's say the less. Onto NXT, where we have Keith Lee just calling someone out, and he calls out Adam Cole, where Adam Cole calls Keith Lee stinky, and Keith Lee couldn't take that, so he ran off crying. Lacey Evans gets the win over Dakota Kai. Walter gets the win over Mike Kanellis. Johnny Gargano gets the win over Roderick Strong and Oney Lorcan. And Daniel Bryan gets the win over Shane Thorne. Onto 205 Live, where we have TJP facing Tony Nese, and TJP gets the win over Tony Nese. Chad Gable and Lindsay Dorado have a tie, and Hideo Itami just bursts his ego to the 205 fans. On to next week on Raw, where we have Braun Strowman facing Zack Ryder, and Zack Ryder gets the win over Braun Strowman. Big Show gets the win over Montez Ford. Scott Dawson gets the win over Razor. Asuka gets the win over Mickie James. Lars Sullivan gets the win over Samoa Joe. Aleister Black gets the win over Jason Jordan. And Brock Lesnar calls out Roman Reigns and calls him a bitch ass. That's what actually happened. Now we have the Undisputed Era in Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly facing Big E and Xavier Woods in the New Day in the opening match, where Big E and Xavier Woods get the win over Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Carmella gets the win over Brie Bella. Rey Mysterio gets the win over Shelton Benjamin. Roderick Strong gets the win over R-Truth. Cole Quinn in a mask gets called out by Aleister Black, and Cole Quinn, just dressing in all black, says that he's a better hardcore champion. That's what he actually said. And into the next match, where Shinsuke gets the win over Jeff Hardy, and in the main event, AJ Styles defeats The Undertaker. Lacey Evans faces Bianca Belair, where Lacey Evans gets the win over Bianca Belair. Walter gets the win over Mike Kanellis. Roderick Strong gets the win over Oney Lorcan. Keith Lee gets the win over Adam Cole. And Hideo Itami gets the win over Daniel Bryan. On to 205 Live, where Cole Quinn faces Chad Gable, and Chad Gable gets the win over Cole Quinn. Tyler Bate gets the win over Kalisto, and Hideo Itami gets the win over Cedric Alexander. On to Fastlane, which we won't be playing right now, but let's just check out the card that they preset. They preset, and maybe we will have to forget something like that. Yeah. So Big E and Xavier Woods face Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Most likely going to keep that. This match, I think we've seen before, and it's not for a title, so pretty lackluster. This match might be interesting, so I'm going to keep this. That's not going to stay around. We'll have that match there, and that match most likely will be definitely going down. We need a hardcore championship match. So yes, this is the card so far. Probably not going to keep most of the matches. Yeah, alright. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.